It's Mike Jacob coming to you from the foothills of Jerusalem with our thought for the week. This week's parsha is Kedoshim. And if we translate Kedoshim, it means holiness. So the question is, what does it mean, holy? I know that, I guess I've been influenced by outside influences. And when you think of holy, there's certain things that come to mind. One thing that may come to mind is that holiness is reserved for certain special people. That's maybe one idea of holiness. Another idea of holiness is you have to separate yourself. You have to kind of go to the Himalayan mountains and separate yourself to some monastery, whatever it is, to achieve lahavdil, holiness. And another thing about holiness, one may think, and I think, personally, again, been influenced by outside influences, is that you have to separate yourself from this world. But in Jewish thinking, it's completely different. That's not holiness. And if you look at the beginning of the parsha, it says a couple of things, and then the discussion of the parsha is very interesting. First of all, it says, Daber el kol adas b'nei Yisrael. First of all, it says that when Hashem gives this idea of being holy, v'amarta Elohem Kedoshim, to you, to be holy, he says it to everybody. It's not for the select few. It's for everybody. It's not just for the big rabbis or the Kabbalists. The simple Jew, the guy next door, we could all think of people like that. You can achieve holiness. It's for everybody. Holiness, being holy. And the second thing is that El Kol Adas. Adas refers to a congregation. It refers to a group. You cannot be holy by being in a monastery, being separated from the Adas, from a congregation. We've got to be part of a congregation, and that's holy. The bigger the tzibur, potentially it can be more holy. So we have to be part of a congregation. I always thought when I was living in Denmark for a while that the minyan brought people out, and when we were together, that created the holiness. Otherwise, people would just be on their own and have no connection. So it's kol, it's everybody, and it's adas, it's as a group. And Kedoshim, if we look at the continuation of the parsha, it talks about laws of eating, laws of marriage. Kedushin is marriage. It's not something being separated from this world, not getting married. That's the holiest thing, is marriage. The Rambam in his Sefer Kedoshim speaks about marriage and laws of eating, laws of food. We take this world and we elevate it, and that's holy. So the Jewish concept of holiness is for everyone. It's when we get together as a group, that's holy. And it's taking part in elevating this world to make it holy. And chas v'shalom, not like the non-Jewish view of that maybe we've been influenced by, of what their idea of holiness is. The Jewish concept of holiness is what we see in this week's parsha, Kedoshim. Shabbat shalom, take care.